Twitter CEO goes on a rant exposing his double standards, and the evidence keeps piling on that the attack on the Capitol was planned and organized. Welcome to OK Miles. Twitter CEO by day and Maroon Lighthouse Keeper by night, Jack Dorsey, came out on Twitter to explain that while he doesn't celebrate banning President Trump, he felt it better for the community at large. Remember, just a few days ago now, Twitter decried that Uganda took the step to protect their election integrity by blocking social media in their country. He goes on to ironically acknowledge that there may just be inconsistencies that Twitter should look into, and how just possibly Twitter might incentivize distraction and harm. You mean inconsistencies like how our upcoming Vice President, Senator Kamala Harris, went unchecked, raising bail money for, quote, peaceful protesters in Minnesota? Peaceful individuals like Daquan Williams or William Harold Jones, both of which were already indicted on charges for sexual assault of a minor at the time. Or maybe inconsistencies like Colin Kaepernick calling for people to fight back after the death of George Floyd, while others quoted MLK saying a riot is the language of the unheard. Give me a break. Funny how the narrative doesn't shine on Twitter unless it meets their standard of intersectionality or leftist ideology. While Twitter is busy banning President Trump for his alleged incitement of what happened at the Capitol, at least our Justice Department is doing good work that is likely to remain in the shadows of social media because it doesn't fit the narrative. Reports have confirmed that the FBI was aware of potential extremist groups and warned law enforcement and federal agencies to the risk of violence. Enter D.C. Mayor and Democrat Muriel Bowser, who released this letter the day before, specifically discouraging any additional deployment of federal assets outside of the norm. Specifically, and I wish I were kidding here, she said that undercover federal agents would pose a national security threat and would be difficult to identify by local and federal law enforcement. You're the mayor of the District of Columbia. Who the hell are you to advise the Secretary of the Army on national security matters? But don't expect to get any of this information over at CNN because they are too busy producing propaganda like this.
If you voted for Trump, you voted for the person who the Klan supported. You voted for the person who Nazis support. You voted for the person who the alt-right supports.
Last I checked on Lemon, the KKK is historically Democrat. But CNN doesn't just stop there. Here's Jake Tapper questioning the commitment to democracy that Congressman Brian Mast has.
Because Congressman Brian Mast, a Republican from Florida, who lost his legs, by the way, fighting for democracy abroad, although I don't know about his commitment to it here in the United States.
Classy CNN, going after a Bronze Star decorated Army veteran who lost both of his legs in Afghanistan. If you enjoyed today's show and would like to see more of this content, please share this video and follow me on what remains of social media. You can also financially support what we do through Patreon. All the links are below. I'm Miles Rahimi. This is OK Miles, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.